Hi guys, welcome back. And today in this video we'll be talking about industrial AI and how modern platforms power enterprise scale intelligence in the current world. So basically we are going to see how the industries are using the artificial intelligence and streamlining the entire data that they have in multiple different sources and multiple different sensors for that matter, and bringing them all and using the power of AI to make that happen. So that's what we're going to be discussing in this particular video, and we are going to see how the AI agents are being used a lot in industrial scale to make that happen. And this is one of the most important video because in this video we'll be understanding how we can even test these kind of applications more efficiently. And this is going to give you an idea of what industry is heading towards, instead of just talking about some of the most simplest MCP servers with Playwright or probably the GitHub for that matter. So we are going to see how everything is happening from the RAG that we have all this time that we already know to the industrial AI. But if you've really not heard about RAG before, RAG is nothing but a Retrieval-Augmented Generation, which is a technique where the AI models, for example, ChatGPT's GPT model or the Claude model, retrieves the relevant piece of data from external data sources before generating an answer. That's what is RAG in a nutshell. And this RAG is going to give you the information which is more relevant and grounded for your context instead of giving the trained data which the large language model knows. That's exactly what the RAG is, and that's why the RAG is more powerful, because it always gives you the real-time information from the data that you are going to supply to the large language model. It is not something which is hallucinated data which is coming from the large language model that it knows already. That's the power of RAG, and that's what we have been seeing that industries are really using. But RAG itself is not really enough for the industrial AI, because in industrial AI, RAG will fail in these categories. For example, if your industry is looking for a live sensor streams, real-time anomaly detections, or continuous event processing or automated decision workflow, the RAG will fail to retrieve all this information in so much real time, and that needs a lot of processing and the AI agents to be in place to make this happen. And that's what we're going to see in this particular video. So essentially in industries, all the datas and PIDs, time series and 3D models, these are all sitting in many different places scattered across the industry, and getting this information from the industry is, to be honest, very, very complex. And in order to make all of these in a more better way, industrial AIs comes in picture. So what exactly is the industrial AI? Well, industrial AI is an AI tailored to heavy industrial operation, combining real-time sensor data, asset models, workflow automation, domain context, and decision-making intelligence all in one single place. That's what is industrial AI. So essentially, in industrial AI, the data is going to be retrieved using semantic context and knowledge graph. So semantic context is exactly what vector database does. And knowledge graph is where every data is going to be scattered across, and it knows where exactly the data is residing. So you can bring those data from various different sources, not just from the data of a file or vector stores, rather even from the sensor data for that matter. And similarly, it also retrieves the data from the real-time data operation, domain-specific agents, and scalable governance and integration. While I say domain-specific agent, here the agents are not going to be something more generic with this, which is connected to the large language model. It is going to be an agent which is going to be very specific to the domain itself. So in order to make all of these industrial AI to happen, what are the tools which are going to be used to make this happen? This is something which we need to understand, and that's what we're going to discuss in this particular video. Well, these are the three important tools which are used in the industry at the moment, and there are maybe more and more tools available, but these are the most famous and popular tool in the community right now. For example, Databrick AI and Cognite Atlas AI and Palantir Foundry. All of these are the most important tools that are currently being used. They are pretty much like, for example, AWS and Hadoop, and probably the Elasticsearch for that matter. So these are the kind of technologies that we're talking about over here. And these are the industrial AI tools which are currently being used. Let's quickly see all of these tools one by one so that you can understand how these tools are reshaping the entire industry and bringing the AI fused together to make all of these happen. For example, Databrick AI. So Databrick AI builds a data and AI platform based on its lakehouse architecture. And the Databrick positions itself as the modern data intelligence platform that eliminates the traditional separation between the data engineering analytics and AI ML, creating an unified data AI pipeline. So essentially, as you can see over here, the Databrick, the AI agent trained on your business data. That's what they really say over here. And this Databrick's main power is that it is going to bring the data from many different sources. So it's going to be bring the data from the files, streams, databases, raw data. It's going to put all of them into the Lakehouse Unity category. That's what they really call it. And then they're going to process it to the data intelligence engines, and then they're going to send it to the Mosaic AI, and then it is going to give you the production ready AI agents for that matter. And you can see how many things it can do with the power of this particular Databricks. And you can see that 159 billion transactions are being tackled with the AI governance, and this is all happening with the power of the Databricks. So we're talking about the industries here, not really a small companies for that matter. This is like a large scale place where the AI is being used, and these are the things that you can learn from this particular website and see the number of companies are being used. This is, to be honest, quite huge. That's what exactly Databrick AI for us. And if you are someone who is working on these kind of technologies, you know what I'm really talking about. And this is something which makes things even more amazing to see how the AI is really put in place to work in the companies and how they're really using it across their workflow. And the next one is the Cognite Atlas AI. So this is a platform for building industrial specific AI agent with a deep domain context. That is the major power here, because as we know, AI requires context engineering. So you need to have the context for every single information so that the large language model can process and give you the relevant information. And here the Atlas AI has got the agents which is going to give you the deep domain context information, and these Atlas AI enriches the RAG with industrial knowledge graph and context augmented generation, or SAG for that matter. And it's a powerful evolution of RAG that captures the real world relationship and domain semantics. And this is pretty cool as well. So if you just go to the Cognite Atlas over here, you can see that it is something that is going to help you to create a no-code solution of the AI agents within the company. And because we know that all the data are going to be scattered in the industries, it is so much hard to bring all of these information in one single place. And this Atlas AI is going to make all of these happen with the power of their infrastructure they have put in place. And they also support many different foundation model in one single place so that you can use any of the model that you really wanted. So their dashboard, if you go and see there, you'll know how they can customize the way that you need to use these models while you're going to be deploying it and using it within your own organizations. That's how the Cognite AI is being used. And this is an AI for industry. So it's not for a smaller company that we're talking about, like a startup for that matter. These are the AI in large scale that we're talking about. That's how things are really going to happen using these technologies. So Cognite AI is another level of how you can really use the AI agents with deep domain specific knowledge that you have got. And the last one is going to be the Palantir Foundry, or this is going to be something like an ontology powered operating system for modern enterprise. So if you just go and see the diagram over here, so all your data is going to reside over here, and this is the ontology on the top of it. So it's going to bring in all the data by hydrating everything that you have got, like a real-time sensor or whatever information that you have got, and then it's going to get the anomaly of the data from different sensors or systems, and then it's going to put them all together, and using the power of AI, it is going to bring them all up for you as well. So this is another way of how you can do it, and this is also going to give you the power of the observability of how your data are being used and how you can make sure everything is working as expected in your organization. I know I'm not going to put every single information in so much detail, but I'm actually giving all the information at a very, very high level to give you an idea of how industries are really building and using the power of AI at their work. Well, as that said, now because we have discussed all of these super cool information over here, now it is very important for us to understand how to test these kind of system, because that is very important, crucial part, because these are bigger system that we're talking about. And not for us to test these system, it is also super important to understand which tools can we use to make this happen. Well, I have covered many different courses to talk about how these systems are working and how the tools are being built in a modern way and how you can really utilize the power of artificial intelligence at your work to make all of these happen. And in order to go and drill down all of these information, I have a course in Udemy called Test AI and Large Language Model Apps with the DeepEval, RAGAs, and more using Ollama. I also covered about the HuggingFace Evaluate in this particular course. And you can see that this course is currently available in Udemy for business business which you can enroll for free if your company has that particular option. And you can also see how many things we have covered over here. It's been covered with all of these information that you just saw over there, with the RAG testing and how you can test the AI agents, as well as how you can test the toolings, callings, and everything using the DeepEval with the component testing level of your applications as well. So these things you can use it with the power of the DeepEvals as well as the RAGAs over here. And if you really want to build yourself an AI agents and then use the power of the artificial intelligence which is running within your local machine, you can also do that, all covered in this particular course. As you can see over here, it's called Build and Test AI Agents, Chatbot, RAGs with Ollama and Local Large Language Model. And if you really want to harness the power of the large language model for your test, you can then use the course called as AI Driven Test Automation using Playwright, Selenium, and large language model. And this course will give you an idea of how you can use the power of the artificial intelligence to self-heal your test and make every test to run like how you're expecting. And if you go even a further level to make sure you can train your large language model and do things, you can also use this particular course, which gives you the information of how you can train your models from the complete ground up. But if you are going to be someone who is going to be learning everything from the complete ground up right now from the scratch, then you can use this particular course called Using Gen AI and AI Agents in Software Automation Testing. So all of these courses are something which is tailored to give you or answer some of the information that you may be missing while you are starting to learn AI and AI applications and AI agents. These courses will give you some idea, but if you really want to get deep into testing an enterprise grade application, there are more new courses coming this year and you can just enroll in all these courses. Once again, thank you so much for watching this video. Catch you in the next one.